Crystal became a warrior.
afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Sports and Appliances down here live at a charge. A little countdown to green action here, presented by Lunatic Designs. We are ready for week 12 of the the Speedy Trophies Truck Series presented by Chop Shop Racing. I'm a little off. Thank you, Kigo. Thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you for the 500 biddies. Thank you to Crystal for becoming a member out there on YouTube. Thank you very much. 2 months in a row. And then, Brandon out there, part of the Musk fam, gifting a tier 1 gift of sub to Thiago Macon. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you very much. Thank you to the fam, RB. Thank you for the like. Mike Wheeler, thank you for the like as well. Big ol' let's go. Appreciate you all very much for knocking it down and keeping everybody good to go. Because, well, let's face it, you guys are awesome. Moscow, I'll get with you. Brandon, I'll get with you after. I'll answer your question after all of that. So, nauseous, folks. We had chemo today, and just I was fine for a little bit earlier, and then all of a sudden, it hit me like a freight train. But we're good. We're good. Also, the bot. I'm trying to personalize the bot for all the people that we know. So, you know, when you give something, it should say your name, which is cool. Tonight, Rockingham here for week 12 of the Chop Shop Racing Truck Series presented by Speedy Trophies. It's all the action you can ask for. It's a great 122 degrees on the track temperature. It's gonna be spicy. 81 degrees on the air temperature, 35% humidity, partly cloudy skies, a 6-mile-an-hour wind, and this racetrack is iconic. Just under a mile in length, and it's bumpy. It's in and out of the groove. Short back straightaway, but a long sweeping front straightaway. It is a short driving surface. This thing can give you some really entertaining racing, and it can wear your tires. It can get spread out. It's Rockingham is a good racetrack. It's a tough racetrack too. I like driving this racetrack at the ARCA car. Formerly the ARCA car, which is now it's kind of the legacy ARCA car, because iRacing updated the ARCA car to the current ARCA car. It's a good racetrack. We're going to see a good race today, that's for sure. Starting grid, your Stay Tuned Sports pole sitter is going to be Colby Hartung. Joseph Cause, he's going to be your outside pole sitter. Stay Tuned Sports, a part of the best sports podcasting out there. We love Jimbo and the guys over there, Jimbo Castelline. If you haven't checked them out, make sure that you go to Spotify or your Apple iTunes or find them on YouTube. Stay Tuned is awesome. Chop Shop Racing, of course, as a good beat on some great people. Connor Hazel, Brandon Banks going to make up row number 2. Jeff Hollingsworth, Eric Schaefer, row number 3. Levi Allen, Paul Crumry at row number 4. Anthony Crownover, Andrew Lutz in row number 5. Clint Hackett, Joey Jettina in there, row number 6. Excuse me. Down, RB Turner is going to be there in row 7 with Jorge Rincon. Michael Strickland, Charles Woods, row number 8. Hayden Malcolm, Jason Day in row number 9. Churchy's going to be out there with Todd McGregor in row number 10. Row 11 is going to be Brad Dove and Tyrone Harris. John Hammond, Joe Hudson there in row number 12. Row 13 is going to be Andrew Lutz. We have Andrew Lutz Jr. in 10th, and then down to the pack at 25th is Andrew Lutz. Pat Green's going to be there as well. My dang old phone is making noise. Sorry. Jess is at the front door. Get the dogs out. Where is he at? Pat Green, Michael Bollinger, and then Donnell Williams all the way through row 14. Larry Breger's going to be out there with Jeremy Daniel in row 15. Row 16 will be Nathan Bigard, Michael Newbrow, Jerry Culver, Brad Harris in row 17. Row 18 will be Christopher Burge and Greg Whitehead. Then Michael Peden, Rob Van Nest in that final row. And so 38 drivers tonight, just under 40 drivers in the field. It's a little racetrack, but it's a big little racetrack. Rockingham, it shows up. It really does. We thank all the drivers for popping in and doing what they've got to keep themselves pretty well honest. RC tonight is going to be the one and only Penguin. He's all rocking and rolling, and love to see him Continue to have a good day and a good time. I'll tell you what, good racetrack for darn sure. Kobe Harttown, two-time Truck Series champion here. We do have a couple of driver cams tonight. We think the driver cams in the middle of the starting soon screen for everybody. I had to add a driver cam, and I didn't have studio mode on OBS to be able to try to make that. It's RB Turner. Jason Day ready to go. As we look at it, there's Michael Bollinger. That's VBR Racing Network and Pat's fan out there. There's Clint Hackett. He's ready to rock and roll. And last but not least, we got Churchy. Church ready to do the thing. We appreciate the drivers. We'll try to hit on them as much as we can. iRacing, your platform for sim racing, gives you a green flag here at Rockingham. Joseph Causey launches on the outside. Colby Hartog over the bottom. Brandon Banks up in third. Outside lane had a good start there. So Causey pushing the arms out here. Hartog trying to clear Brandon Banks up on the outside. Lap one's busy. 27. Connor Hayes on the bottom. Hartog still not able to use a lot of the track here. Egg shape out of the corner. We'll see if he can get clear of the 5 on the back straightaway. Up the side draft. Back straightaway. Going to work very well for the outside lane. Hartog throttles in, throttles out. Going to be able to clear the 5. 5 will have a run. 14 up. And Joseph Causey stepping away. Brandon Banks in go. 200 laps tonight. Stage lap completion of lap 50. Have to update the 19's paint scheme. All right. He's good. Little Gamadale on board. He's good. Gamadale Tech. All right. Joey Chatina in that 14. Representation. The complete graphics in 500. He's a good human being. We're here in Cone up 12. Big Art up 11 already. Brad Dove. Side by side with the 01. 01 again, talking about the outside. Oh, caution comes out. Jeremy Daniel. Oh, somebody pinched up on him. It was a 42, and then Jeremy got booted. It was side by side there. He's running middle part of the lane. There's Michael Peden right here. Trying to work the outside and try to get there. It's a good line, comes down to the race line. Yeah, 42 gets tight, so does Bollinger just ahead. And then from there, we back up and go back to Jeremy. See what happened right behind him. It was a 17. They got into a rear bumper there. That's Brad Harris. Oh, there's nothing. The 5.8 was down there. That's Hayden Malcolm. He was down there on the back. He took the lane away from the 17. Try to avoid that. It could have almost not been a caution. So 17 inadvertently gets into the back bumper of Jeremy Daniel. Joseph Causey, your race leader. Will be hard to tell. It'll be a second. What? Words? You know, when Penguin says, oh crap, you don't know what's going on. Diana, thank you for being out there, dear. I appreciate you. Thank you for the like. Mike, wish you could race tonight. Had flood damage. Oof. You okay, Mike? You guys okay? Are you safe? Is everybody safe? If you haven't done so, reach up, hit that like button for me. Roger Rams, thank you very much for becoming a follow. If you guys are out there following and you are trying to utilize my content without my express permission, please know that I take that stuff very seriously, and Facebook lets me know. All is well, Stephen Lane. What's up, brother? Yeah, you need my permission to use my content. So just putting that fair warning out there. iRacing gives me a platform. My platform is my platform. So please make sure that you know. I'm saying it because I've had like 30 instances of it in the last week. From across the ocean, folks. From across the ocean. It's crazy. This is Causey, Kobe Harton. Green flag. And I'm tired of doing paperwork. For good restart. If we're trying to go back to back this week, we'll see a 4 big launch there, able to clear the outside. This is a track that we should see some success out of Eric Schaefer, even Brandon Banks here. If Hollingsworth will be 5-1, searching for the outside, 29 down to the bottom. Tire wear is huge on this racetrack. Jerry Culver, Daniel on pit road, getting the truck worked on. Back straightaway busy. Big Art up 15 already. Five-two, Jason Day just ahead. Man, thank you for the like, sir. I appreciate you. Schaefer, fastest lap of the race, 25:04, 14 in tow. Run straight away is basically this D-shaped oval bodes to corner entry, being able to work the corner exit. Andrew Lutz Jr., the 5-1, gets around the 14. 14 a little free, had a big check up there. And then the 5 had the big checkup. 5 drops back here a couple of spots. Paul Crumry up on the outside of the 96. 20, Clint Hackett 3 wide. 21, Brad Harris there. Oh, baby. That's a sketchy place to be. All good. And Hackett working the outside. And Kobe Harton run the race line a little higher. Being the success of the 5-1. Bollinger having an issue. Caution comes out. I mean, got free in front of John. Relaxing tonight, no broadcasting, no racing. Cool. Mr. Van Ness got a piece of Bollinger there. He looks fine. Good deal. Good deal. Wait. Second caution of the race through 13 laps. We have just over 24 hours left on our marathon stream there, folks. We've been live for 40 days straight. 3 straight nights need a break. I've been streaming for 40 days straight. When it comes to our marathon stream, we have 9 broadcasts over 7 days a week. I get you. I get it. I get it. It's something that we need more broadcasters out there for, because I promise you I just can't do it all. Musk, thank you for the like out there on Facebook, sir. I appreciate you. Oh, no, I'm a glutton for punishment. So when it comes to how much I stream, as far as broadcasting goes, don't take the amount on what I do. Just get out there, put out a good product for your drivers, man. That's what matters. Have some fun with it. That's what this is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about showcasing these drivers, getting out here, being competitive, making iRacing look great for these drivers, because it is competitive. Oh, yeah, it's been a almost 6-year labor of love for me. Like a weird child. Followers are thinking they're like, Ozzy Schaefer, green flag. Good timing for Eric Schaefer there. Schaefer bottom side. Andrew Lutz Jr. up on the outside lane. 44.71. Trying to make it work. 5-1 looking to try to make it happen. 5-1 stretching to the outside. 5-1 to the 4. Up and out 4. Oh, close. 5-1 working. Lutz Jr. trying to get in there. We're back to the corner. Throttle off. 5-1's going to have a run down the straightaway. Joseph Causey just ahead. Where the 19 might try to make this one work. Charles Woods going around the bottom side of the racetrack here. $40. Oh. Dang it. But it runs green. Andrew Lutz Jr. out front. Outside lane. Causey to the bottom. Schaefer's going to be in that third lane now, trying to make it work. 14 of Kobe Hartung back on the inside. 14 sees the 4 crossover. Corner exit. Or lifting just a little bit. Slides back up. Has a good rotation into the corner. Joseph seen it happen. 14 now working very outside lane. That third lane coming in. This track be a tire eater on the bottom side, can be a tire eater on the outside. It's running a lot like a short Michigan. Speaking of Michigan, that's what I ran earlier. VBR, thank you for the like. Oh, man. 19 to the 4. That kid is a machine. Lutz is good. Yeah, he's good.
Thank you, Budgie, for the tier 1 gift sub to Brandon_T_Banks.
Brother Banks. He's back here somewhere. Where'd he go? There he is. He's off a few spots. Maybe trying to save some. Gift us out. Thank you, Budgie, for the gift us out. I appreciate you, dear. Add to the timer. Thank you much. All right, Lutz Jr., Kobe Hartung. We stretched it out here. Pat Green up 9-6 for Joe Hudson. Anthony Crowder off 10 from the start of the race, but Anthony just trying to have a clean race. I do love this truck. Little Pro Rev on board. It's got my logo on it. Little Batman. Little action. It's awesome. Speaking of which, I need to add that to the emotes. I might even change my subscriber icon to be that one. They sent it to me. I freaking love it. Gonna hack it. Nathan Big Art down to the bottom side. Hackett working. Big Art again. They'll track down some space here. 25 of 200 his lap time. 25.60. Andrew Lutz Jr. 25.36. He's running that center seam. 5.51 for Colby Hartung as things have stretched out. Once they get to lap traffic here, that's where things really get shaken up. And we're about a half a straightaway away from seeing that happen. So we'll keep our eyes on the prize. There's the 40 of Charles Woods, able to get the car and get the truck rolling back forward. There's Rob Van Ness, Jerry Culver just ahead. Jerry working Tyrone Harris to the 99, just behind Hayden Malcolm. Right now, 35 trucks out there to make it complete. Jeremy Daniel trying to keep it clean. Right behind the 80. Brad Dove there, so he gets the truck fixed and going to get that LPA 20 rolling forward. Jeremy Daniel 10 laps down, but in a race where the truck and anything can happen, that's going to be insured. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. You call the 51 Dubs? Oh, call him Lutz Jr. I like it. We got a chance to talk about the points here. Michael Strickland has a win on the season. Colby Hartung 3 wins. Brandon Banks 2 wins. Anthony Crowder has a win as well. Eric Schaefer a win. Nathan Bigard a win. Brad Harris has a win. I think that's it. But it might be a chance for Andrew Lutz Jr. to get his first win. He's had a couple of top 5 finishes. I know that his dad is the 80. We've had that conversation. He's finished on a podium before. The playoffs are to begin tomorrow. Ed Perry on the cutoff line. Jason Day just outside the cutoff line. That's 6 points separating, so that might be a factor here tonight. Thompson missing today's race. There's going to be a lot of points changes here for the field because we're going to see. You're seeing some drivers out of the race, and some of those drivers being out of the race are going to be knocked below that cutoff line. At green, Ryan was on the bottom and resets to pit road. Does not bring out a caution. Pat was on the outside. Oh, just gets into the wall. Oh, and Anthony had nowhere to go out of the corner. It's like Bristol. It's a blind corner. I go here. I go to Anthony Crowdover's point of view. Up to speed, right? Throwing it in. And he's out of the gas so fast, there's nothing that he can do. Colby Hartung at second. He's chasing down Andrew Lutz Jr. Joseph Causey back to third. Eric Schaefer in fourth. Nathan Bigard starts from the back of the field. Really should think about qualifying and get up there and start chasing up their money blinks. He's only got one win on the season, and that's kind of unlike him. Gets wrapped up in a lot of things. Caution comes out. Brad Harris, Andrew Lutz. Well, there's more to that than meets the eye. Let me go to it here. Let's just back up. All right, here's the 80. Andrew Lutz right here in the 80. Gets a good run on the 25 of Brad Dove. Gets up to the 25 and ouch. Well, 80 coming to pit road. It's caught up in that one. Andrew Lutz Jr., Colby Hartung. Thank you for the clip, Budgie. I appreciate you. All the racing. We'll see how the restart fares out here. Colby Hartung was catching Andrew Lutz Jr. for the penalty to that portion, so Colby saved a little extra on the truck. Try not to press too hard. Eric Schaefer having a good day. Nathan Bigart up to 7th. Michael Peden going off pit road. Jeff Hollingsworth as well. Pat Green staying out. I believe Jeremy Daniels should be your lucky dog here, so he'll at least get one of his laps back. So a way to clear the outside lane. So Jeremy Daniels will be 9 laps down instead of 10. Pat Green will be a couple of laps down as well. Spent himself a minute 24. He's got some significant nose damage. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. We'll see if the new tire strat will do any good. 15 laps to go to the stage. 14 this time by. All right, Van Nest dropped to the rear of the field. 5, 1, 14, 19, the 4, the 27, the 96. Go for a stage win. See how aggressive the drivers can be. Ooh, 14 gets free. Ozzy drops back in, so a chance for Joseph to take over here. Pretty wide. Eric Schaefer, Colby Hartung back to 2x2. Hartung did not get the restart there that he needed. I think Andrew Lutz Jr. almost circumvented the restart there. I don't even know if he was in the restart zone. 19, 5-1, pitches down to the 19. 19 there as well. 19 drops into the corner, side draft. Going to make the outside lane work. 19 throttles off, clears the 5-1. Colby Hartung back to the inside again. 14, 5-1. Here comes the 4. Eric Schaefer trying to be there as well. Nathan Bigarts has gotten right behind Connor Hazel. The 0-1 drops into the corner. The 27 on the outside. The 0-1 pitches himself up, trying to clear himself off the nose of the 27. Jeez, man. Aussie, your race leader. 9 laps to go to the stage. Chris Roberge came in. Or if he took fuel. They came in with a 7-second pit stop on lap 13. Jeff Hollingsworth came in and took tires, so he's trying to flip the stage here. John Hammond, same concept. 22. He's in 22nd right now. Somebody blinked right behind him. Donnell's good though. RB's good. Joseph Causey got to hold on to where Colby Hartung's at. Colby working the corner. 14-0 caution comes out. Joey Jatina. 4 wide, 3 wide. Oh. I tell you what. Oh, Joey almost had it saved. And somebody hits him at the end of it. Striker go around started in a bad situation. 21 gets into the left rear of the 96. Yeah, it gets tight, gets up into him. And then just, they're stock 3 and 4 wide here. And then net code from the 21 to the 88. That puts him into the 14. Just a bad situation altogether. It was right there with Levi Allen. 4th caution of the race. Trying to get a stage accomplishment here. Get the Big Art up to 4th. Andrew Lutz Jr. just behind. Man. Look at all coming around. Be Brad Harris, 17. Be back on the lead lap, I do believe. Mr. Van Ness is a lap down as well. Be your next eligible lucky dog. Charles Woods, Jeremy Daniel. I was hoping he'd be the only driver on the lead, off the lead lap right now. Charles Woods 6 laps down behind. Jeremy Daniel needing to get himself back ahead. Right, 5 laps down for Charles Woods. All right. Cool iRacing. Go ahead. Do your thing. 19 to the 14 to the 4 to the 01. Ozzy on the bottom side. About 5 laps to go in the stage. Now we're completing 45. So yeah, we'll be under the way of 46. So 5 laps go to the stage. Completion of lap 50. You see how aggressive the drivers get. Stage points and playoff points. Massive. You need it. There you go. Green flag. Causey with a good restart there. Again, Colby Hartung having to work on his, he's going to have to work on the starts of his race. 14 is going to be a little free. 5-1. Drifting up the race line. 3 wide. A bad decision almost came to fruition there. 0-1 trying to work now. Ozzy out front. Eric Schaefer working into the corner. Might work to the outside here. We'll see. This, I mean, it's go time. If you're trying to win the stage, this is where you got to get there. Hartung fast. Andrew Lutz Jr. free off corner 27 to the bottom side. 27. Egg shapes the corner. Connor doing a great job of trying to keep himself inside the top 5. Connor Hazel there to the inside. Joseph Causey, 3 laps to go to the stage. Colby Hartung trying to work. Big Art on the bottom. Connor clears the 5-1. 18 of Joe Hudson and Joe. There's Joe. We might see Joe out there running. Good to go to the stage. 4, 19, 14, very high. Joe Hudson clearing. Joe Hudson says it's go time. Down to the bottom, Robert Church working as well. Churchy has Brandon Banks, Anthony Crownover down on the bottom. John Hammond up to 14th. 25, 7-3. Drivers come around. Joseph Causey trying to get a stage win. As whoa, great for Colby Hartung. 50 laps into this one. And Colby full set. Joseph Causey's going to get the stage win. It'll be Schaefer, Hartung, Big Art, Hazel, your top 5. Hudson, Church, Banks, Lutz, and Crownover. Clint Hackett will be in 11th. Michael Dubrow up to 12th at 20 spots. So Dubrow Did a great job of working his way forward. Stage win, Joseph Causey. They're going to take their break. I'm going to take mine. We'll be right back. Back at it. Big Art staying out. Hollingsworth in tow. Ready to go. Get my YouTube mod. I love him. Big Art, John Hammond, Jeff Hollingsworth. Jacob to the inside. And on the outside lane early. Ooh, for the 01. Dangerous decision to stay out there with a little bit older tire. Run over, bottom side, big stack up, big checkup. Oh, the 2 going around. 5-8. The 2, bottom side of the racetrack. 2 trucks. Wow. Where did that start? I don't even know where it started. Paul's there, Jess is there, everybody's there. Hold on to your butt. Oh, that was, okay, so right here, there's Dove. Let's start here. Go here. It's free. Oh. Dove in the 8 and 14. And it's like a set of bumper cars. Everybody trying to avoid what's going on there. Then there's Banks there. Dove getting beat up here. And 5-8 spins out. The 2 spins out. And they were still wrecking after the fact. There's Hayden Malcolm with a 5-8. Andrew Lutz Jr. runs fastest lap of the race. Arton gets around John Hammond. Hammond in second. Don't count out Nathan here. He'll be saving a little tire. He'll come in when he needs to. Arton to John Hammond. Hollingsworth, Eric Schaefer, Joseph Causey. Joe Hudson up 18. Michael Newbrow inside the top 10. He's up 24 in 8th. Church in 9th. Big Art still working. Clint Hackett way up on the outside lane. Anthony Cronover working.
I ain't afraid to say something.
I do have an Autobot that catches a lot of things, but sometimes things that get missed. If anything happens on Facebook, it happens in a lot of things. So we're all good. Everybody good. Everybody hold on to your butts and hold on to your hold on to your force fields. Hammond in second, Hollingsworth in third, Eric Schaefer in fourth, Joseph Causey in fifth. Joe Hudson up 18. Robert Church in 9th. Clint Hackett in 10th. Paul Crumry off 5. Still looking back forward. Ryder Banks trying to get himself back there as well. Big R dropping back here, but eventually the tires will start coming backwards, and we'll see if maybe this is just a strategy situation. 50-lap pressure tires for the field. 26.45. What if he's trying to make it to the halfway mark here? Arton to John Hammond. Arton, good clean air. Where's Junior? Oh, sideways. Woo! Was Andrew a part of that? Hold on, go backwards here, folks. I gotta look. He's getting sideways here. That track, I don't know if the track changed on him or what. He did a great job in the first.
He drifted that.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. You just have a bad pit stop. I'm trying to figure out why he ended up so far back there. Or was he involved in all that shenanigans that happened after the start? He restarted failing along his line, so he must have gotten a penalty. Gotcha. Must have gotten a penalty. Current speed limit here is Very, 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 very. Did I say very?
No.
Very, 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 very slow.
Yeah, I think you said very no.
Yeah, maybe. It's slow. It's terribly slow. But you know, what do I know? Very. $40 miles an hour. It may not see it.
It's a crawl.
At 40 miles an hour is tough. It's tough. It's bad enough at Michigan. It's 55 miles an hour, and you come in. When I was racing earlier today, 55 miles an hour to 2 miles. The 2 mile track felt like I was crawling. Hartung puts Mr. Van Nest a lap down. One more lap down. Let's Junior. Uh-oh. He's having a blink. Where? Oh, no. Where'd he go?
Lutz disconnected.
No. Was it a disconnection issue? Because he blinked a couple of times, but I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
It says he manually disconnected.
Oh. That was such a good race. He could have worked through it. He started tail of the field. Did he? That sucks. Now we're into the lap traffic. Jeremy Daniel there. Brad Dove is a lap down. Jerry Colbert. Same concept. I'd like the Lutz fam, by the way. Being a father-son duo get out there and race is pretty stinking cool. Striker in 25th. Trying to work back to the back bumper of Hayden Malcolm. 74 of 200 being completed. Striker giving a lot of room to the 14. 3 1/4. Rockingham, a good racetrack. Bigart back to 15th, up still at 16 spots. We're seeing Larry Breger come around. How about Larry? We like Larry. We like Larry. But a few cool things happen. RB Turner's in 20th. He's driving to the 62. What kind of day he's having here. Off 7. It's Rockingham. He's behind him. How about it? He's got a little bit of clean air to play with. Oh, no. Nope. There's your caution. I was like, wait a minute. Tyrone Harris. And Neil Colby Hartung was probably saying, I don't want to see that caution. Now, an opportunity for Nathan to come in to get tires. Oh, Jerry. Not Jerry. Who was it? It was Larry. Larry said, hold my beer. Got into the wall. Oh, into the 9 of Tyrone Harris. Both right fronts of those trucks. 26 drivers on the lead lap. Donnell Williams will be your lucky dog. He'll get one of his laps back here. It'll be hard to tell your race leader. Sorry, Stryker's going to be your lucky dog. He's in 23rd. He's just dealing with damage here. Start of the tail end of the longest line, though. Hartung stays out. Schaefer's going to stay out. There's a lot of drivers going to stay out here. Some drivers are going to come in. John Hammond will come in, I believe. Yep. 7's going to come in. 5's going to come in. 25's going to be in. Big Art's going to come in. You're going to be able to try to rip around this racetrack now. That advantage everybody else had. Well, it's going to change. Bollinger's in the infield care center. You didn't have a hard enough hit, sir. Rinker, thank you for the like. I appreciate you. Thank you, folks, for being out there. Very, 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 very awesome of you all to be out there. Very.
Lizard.
And a lizard. Ellen Transportation, SpeedyTrophies.com, PRS setups. We love everybody that helps out all of us, whether it's a sponsor of me or a sponsor of Chop Shop. SpeedyTrophies.com. Use promo code ChopShop10. Save 10% on an order of $10 or more, especially if you need a trophy. We love those guys. Check all the links in the description on Facebook and YouTube to help out Chop Shop continue to grow. What was it? There was a... Yeah, hold on, I got to pull up Stay Tunes. Yeah, real quick. Because I was watching... Or I was listening to one of their podcasts last week. And... Make sure nothing just auto plays. Green flag, we're going. 14 to the 4, 27 on the outside. Crown over backwards on the bottom side of the racetrack. Whoa, what happened there? Oh, somebody spun their tires and it stacked up and sent Crown over around. Jeez, man. Not gonna be happy. We got into football season or foosball season, however you want to put it.
There's another one.
Yeah.
2 was involved.
Donnie. Caution comes out. Jeremy Daniel having to jump to pit road. Oh, the 20 into the 25. Oh, the 20. Oh, my goodness, Jeremy Daniel. Oh, wow. So Jeremy had a good run. There's the 20. There's Donnie out. Donnie's fine. Donnie makes it through. Just gets on the bottom side. This is the craziness. Here's the 20. 25 to the inside. 2 makes room. 3 wide here into the corner. 20 backs up the corner. The 25 just slides up. The 20 and gets free in front of the 20. And then, ow. That's not it. Don't start the drama. Someone go check on the 20. All right. What's up, Davis? Okay, for a second, Hard Time's going to be in third. What are we going to check on here? Nathan Big Arm back at 21st. I wonder if he's going to try to make it on fuel. Be close. Could be close. Rockingham is on a good racetrack. Causey back in third. Connor Hazel, Michael Newbrow in fifth here. Joe Hudson up 18 spots. Strickland back up 8 as well. But hacking into the wall just a little bit. John Hammond trying to make it work. Had to do a little here, French. Cool. Now, auto moderation caught someone trying to put broadcast link, and it got it deleted before we could get to it. So, I'm all about supporting broadcasters in iRacing, but I have a Discord for that. You guys can join the Discord and post the broadcast links there. I'll have to go back on the moderation screen after the race and see who it was, and I'll send them a DM, have a conversation. Don't promote yourself in somebody else's stream. Like, it's unless you're paying that content creator for their time, don't promote yourself. It's rude. Don't. I'll post a screenshot of it later. 88 to the inside of the 27. New Brown, 16. Christopher Burge, 27. Joe Hudson, Anthony Crownover up off one, trying to have a cleaner race here. It was SR something network, so I'll have to get with it. I can't look at it now because it was deleted, so I'll have to go back. Of course, the bot says I deleted it, but I didn't delete it. So thank you, bots. Oh, weird. 88 to the inside of the 19. Whoa! That was close. Anywho, back to it. Everybody play nice and be nice to each other. We can all be a family. 28 spots gained for the 98. Anthony Crowder up 1. 23 spots up for Newbrow. Striker to the lead. Striker has 26 lap pressure tires. Now he's going to lead some laps here. Really hard time in second. Causey in third. Hartung had a great cause happening. How about John Hammond back to the inside? I didn't think that 20 lap pressure tires were going to play that big of a difference on this racetrack, but boy, was I wrong. I don't mind being wrong. Roberge, there he is. He's on an alternate strategy. Oh, Chris. Oh, I'm not worried about that. That is no. I mean, Steven was out there earlier. He was talking about three races and need to break, and I'm good with it. I'm good with comments like that. I'm good with broadcasters helping, talking up broadcasters and being good when it comes to things like that. But seeing another quote unquote network posting links, that's what irritates me. Know what I mean? And we can always just look up the email address and look up the channel information to figure out who it is. John Hammond working. That's why I don't have chat up on the screen during the iRacing broadcast anymore. We've had way too much happen. Down over on the outside. Roberge there as well. Roberge going to clear on the inside. Causey up on the outside. 98 to clear the 19. Crownover turns underneath the 19. The new tires starting to march their way forward. Brandon Banks, Nathan Bigart, same concept. About to hit the halfway mark for Michael Strickland as 101 goes. Oh, and the bots trying to sell you views. Yeah. Well, I have bot tricks, which scans chat before we put it in, right? Then I have what's called Peepbot, which looks at channels to make sure that they're real. That's on YouTube, because I want genuine people out there. I don't want to have to deal with it. I've had what is it called? Those special websites be posted as links in chats, and I'm not okay with that. Family, wholesome entertainment. Try not to have any kind of drama, those kinds of things. And so I've taken precautionary steps, but I also, when something doesn't look right or sound right or feel right, that's when I you get those bots on Twitch, you just gotta you gotta report them as much as you can. That includes stopping what you're doing to report them. Yeah, special websites. Yep. That are not family friendly. Hammond to Roberge. Anthony Cronover. Carter Banks, Nathan Bigart. Again for the back to the front. Nathan, about 20 seconds of damage fixed when he came back to pit road. Going to be there on the outside of Joe Hudson with the 18. Enough racing left that it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen. And then there's the Budgie bot. Yeah, and Budgie takes care of Twitch and a lot of things. But whenever something doesn't feel or look right, caution comes out on YouTube. That's when I send. I'll tell Jess, I'll say, hey, this is what's going on. This is what it feels like. Hayden Malcolm, 42, Peden. It's free in front of the 5.8. Hayden, nowhere to go. Well, that'll change things again. Dang it. So just remember, folks, I'm here for these drivers in these leagues, and I don't want any drama. I don't feel up to the drama. I really don't. I love what I do, and we have a good base. We have good friends. And I have good support. Strickland, Hammond, Roberge, Anthony Crowder, Joseph Causey, Colby Hartung. See where things flip around a little bit. Hayden Malcolm coming to pit road. It's going to go a lap down. Brad Dove should be your lucky dog if you stayed out of that mess, which I think you did. We'll see. Hammond stayed out. Roberge, Anthony Crowder, Joseph Causey, Michael Strickland, Connor Hazel, Nathan Bigart stayed out as well. So, 20 lap difference on tires makes a big difference. Well, we're going to see it happen again. John Hammond, your race leader. Yep. By the way, everybody, this time tomorrow, let's see what happens. Give it a or a
Lizard.
It doesn't work from the queue, just so everybody knows. All right, I gotta grab some water, folks. We'll keep it right where we need to. Penguin's got you covered. Chat's got you covered. Keep you. No, he doesn't have you covered. He's doing his job. I'll be back. I know they're getting ready to go back green, but I need to grab something to drink. I know we had a quick caution there, so take a look. Connor Hazel right here. Oh, drivers. Just not a great restart there. Let's go back to being entertaining here, folks. Larry trying to stop there as well. Gets to the back of the 27. What's the times for the stream? Right now, there's no multiplier. No multiplier. Take a look. It's got free and Striker nowhere to go. It's a big checkup. And then everybody trying to slow down. Such a hard thing to do. Man. Chop knocking it down. There's no multiplier right now, sir. Not currently. But it is 2 minutes every dollar. That's yeah. Hello, everybody. Ninth caution of the race. John Hammond, your race leader. Let's go back to being entertaining. Now I have something to drink and can relax. Dove on pit road. Connor Hazel, Michael Strickland, Brad Harris all on pit road. We're leaving pit road. I think Stryker was checking some damage there. So was Connor. Got Connor's rear end here. Still missing the clip. All good. Brad Harris coming off pit road. Rincon up there. Ready to rock and roll. So we've got 22 drivers on the lead lap. Brad Harris, last driver on the lead lap. Pitching back up. A little bit of smoke ahead of him. .55 to the 19, 15:01. Ryder Banks giving a 106. Hartung and a 106 as well. Lizard. It is right next to my... So, folks, I have a tendency... So, my stream deck is right next to my keyboard. That way, if I need to mute or I need to cough or I need to do something, I can press one button to do that, right? And I always accidentally hit it. So now, instead of it being there, it's literally the lizard button. Green flag, let's go. 5519. Causey looking at the bottom side. Joseph, last kipping on 52. Restart, go to the well, the 5-5. Colby, thank you for the light, sir. Brandon Banks, Hartung, bottom side, Crowder looking on 83 as well. Jeff Hollingsworth in 79, dropping to the bottom side of the racetrack, 96.6 on the outside, 5-2 1. John, still your race leader, little wall tap there's fine. Whoa, getting dicey back here. Jason Day is a 15 there. All working. Whoop, wrong button. That's the button we want. Whoa, good save. Drivers getting free and getting stacked up and jacked up here. 14 just ahead of the 5-2 here. There's the 21 there as well. Alex, thank you for the light. 117 of 200. Lizard only works for the command, Davis, for when it's on when my face is showing or whenever on the gaming screen. But I'll give you a lizard or 2 or 10.
Lizard.
There you go. There's another lizard for you. There's 3. Hold on, one more.
Lizard.
There you go. Jason Day working here. Woo, big stack up there in the middle. John Hammond, Brandon Banks. Oh, goodness gracious. You could see the tension of Jason Day right there, having to work that wheel. We're missing some driver cams. There's RB. He's in 16th. The Burrs came out on 111. Got to work back into the corner. Bumper to bumper traffic. Brandon Banks, your race leader. Came out on 106. Hollingsworth there as well. John Hammond trying to work. RB. Good full send momentum. Churchy's gone. We out of driver cams. Are we losing everybody? We're losing everybody. Smile, RB. He's just trying to stay out of it. He just wants a clean race. Thank you, Davis. Hollingsworth gets around John Hammond. Hammond working. What's up, Tyler? How are you doing, sir? Bricks by Sky is Rahalva's sister. She has a TikTok channel that is awesome. She puts together she puts together Legos, and she has this really, really stinking cool Lego collection on a shelf that is absolutely awesome. I showed it to Jess. Jess loves it. She's got she puts together some amazing Lego sets, so you got to check out her TikTok channel for me. I showed it to everybody. I'm a fan of the plan. Oh, yeah, check that's her name. Check out her TikTok. Like, it's the same thing. Like, there's very few TikTok channels that I follow. I followed some NASCAR ones like Brake Hard. I like watching what he's got to say sometimes. Clint Hackett on the bottom side, 5 going around. Clint Hackett goes another lap down, but he's good. Connor Hazel, fastest lap of the race, 24.80. Tyrone Harris jumping to pit road, having an issue. She's trying to grow her following. I will shout that out. I will shout out people that are part of our community 110%. Like OTR_Penguin on Twitch. It's going to get doing that for shouting. Thank you very much. Yeah, you can follow Budgie too. 3/4 of a second, Hollingsworth from Ray Paul having a better race right now. 14 of Colby Hartung again. Trying to bounce his way back forward. Had a good long run race truck. Eric Schaefer getting around Nathan Bigart. Bigart came out on 83. Working. You followed Penguin already? See? I think Penguin can agree that we need to make sure that we make Budgie the only Twitch partner that's a moderator. Period. End of story.
The only reason that wouldn't happen is she doesn't stream, and you have to stream in order to get even.
We can set an example. Sure. Okay.
We could.
That's what I mean.
I think I'm following Budgie.
You're not following Budgie. Just yeah. We could give her. You know what? Here you go. She doesn't stream. She's one hell of a moderator. She moderates for myself. She moderates for Penguin. She moderates for Marley and a few other folks. But Budgie Bird is an absolute blessing. So, you may not be a streamer. You can still follow her and give her some love. He's going to send me a message saying, I don't need it. And I'm still gonna say it's okay, Budgie. I love you. You deserve all the people to have it there. Wanted the race, but had to fix your new home. Perfect. How's the new house, Alex? Hope the new house is comfortable for you and the missus. And no, Budgie is not for hire. She moderates so much that she literally doesn't have it. She barely sleeps, folks. She barely sleeps.
What can I say? I know how to pick them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she'll tell you that she's the moderator she is today because of me.
She's
I don't
good
think
people.
so, but
I think it's her.
says.
I think it's her heart. I think she has such a big heart that. But she knows what she's doing as well. 110% knows what she's doing.
There was a lot of phone calls in the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fib on that one.
Dave is coming around. Uh-oh. Thank you. Love the donation. Thank you very much. $5 coming across. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. 10 doll hairs gives you 10 minutes. It's better than one of those 1-900 numbers. 99 cents.
I don't think those are.
I don't know.
I don't think those are even around anymore, are they?
I don't know. I don't know if they are or not. Heck no, everybody's got their phone. They've got things at their fingertips. Let's not talk about that. That'll get me those weird things in chat again, and I don't want that. 14. Trying to close in. Paul Cremery up 4. The 20X, let's put that back up. Are you invoking the amp clause? No. It's all because of Penguin that you do not. Yes, and it is Penguin's fault because Penguin does Penguin things. Brenda Banks out front, Hollingsworth in second. Hard time.
I love and hate you both.
Yep. Nathan's got a good thing going here. A little bit older tire, but his lap times have leveled out now. The drivers are starting to put themselves in the mix here. Hold on. I think I got a message. Let me look. Yep. Let me see it. Thank you, Budgie. It's only because you're absolutely amazing. I want to give you all the compliments in the world. You and all of the dang old penguin. Yeah, we need to add Penguin's emote to the chat. We'll do that. We'll make that happen.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. Roberge up 26. Michael Dubrow 25. Levi Allen just ahead of him. Dubrow having a pretty phenomenal race here. Able to keep himself clean as well. Ryder Banks, his teammate, out front. Hollingsworth to Colby Hartung, 130 out of 200. Checkers, yep. Checkers, Penguin, remember, Penguin checkers. Well, Michael Pete in the 42. He had some issues earlier, but he's having a better race now. He's up 25 and 12th. RB in 13th where he started. Goes to cause he started outside pole. He came in on 52. I think he didn't try to.
I don't think you've ever seen that one.
I haven't seen that one.
That gentleman has left us in the physical realm, but left a spot with me, and he was a very regular viewer. His name was Red 85, and he was in a wheelchair, and he loved watching me.
Right on.
That is a forever emote. That one and the Budgie Bird are both forever emotes.
Well, Forever 85. You keep killing it. You take care as well. Thank you very much for the $5. Bricks by Sky. Go follow her again. My favorite emote. I've got a couple. It's all the spinning ones that I like a lot. Like the Budgie Bird, the ballistic one.
There we go. I'll throw you my animateds up there.
And then that one. You done? Yeah. Dump hype. All right, 5 to the inside of the 25. 25 giving lane up. Much love. Thank you very much. Thank you to everybody. Hollingsworth up 3. Eric Schaefer up 3 as well. Here for closing in on the 79 here. Colby Hartung just behind. Ryan Banks, 2-second lead here. Got a clean air, able to get around up 3. 18 up on the outside. So this is where the tire wear starts to show up. We'll see Levi Allen up a spot here. Tomorrow night, Sim 500 back again. Thank you again to Richard Bertong, driving experience here, driving academy. Aussie, got to get to the bottom side of the 21. In 19, came to pit road. He's got 54 laps to try to, one, unlap himself twice, but also make it around. I think most of the drivers are good on fuel. I think, I'm pretty sure, almost positive. Almost positive. I hate seeing Lutz and Lutz Jr. out early. The father-son duo having issues. We've got Brad Harris out of the race. Furchie's out of the race. Jatina's out of the race. Lutz Jr. out of the race. Jeremy. I need to get the separation for the 5-1 to the end. We're gonna have to change that when it comes to on iRacing. Artung to the inside of the 25. Joseph Causey. Whoa. 13, big wiggle there. Paul Crumry, Levi Allen. Newbrock close it in. Newbrock's last lap, 26.80. Levi Allen, 26.48. Ryder Banks said 26.32. Hollingsworth ran a 26.57. It does have Eric Schaefer on his back bumper. Good momentum. Before anything. Davis, are you invoking the AMP clause? We have under 24 hours. So AMP Racing got the right to, because of we hitting goals, got the chance to have a multiplier added. That's the only reason why I'm asking. If we're doing it, this is the opportunity to do it because we're under 24 hours. And we can take it all the way down to the bare bones. We can take it down to an hour. We can take it down to 1 minute. It would take me longer to set the thing back. All right, lap traffic having its day. 17. Last driver lead lap, John Hammond. Last given on 78. 83 for Anthony Crownover. Wouldn't you have known it? There's the 88. You got a 30X, yes. From right behind the 13 of Jerry Colby. Okay. It'll take me a minute to set it up. Well, we got some racing to call, so we'll keep going with that. Jason Day. Keep our eye on the prize here for Jason Day. How's everybody's day going? I've been sick, so I haven't been feeling the hottest. Normally, I'm all over checking in on everybody. How's everybody's days been? How's everybody's Tuesday been? I feel really off because normally I do all of the thumbnails on Monday, but I did them today. Or yeah, I do them on Monday or Sunday. I don't know. I usually do them like Sunday or Monday, but I did them today, and I feel very, very much behind. Very, very much behind. Ever get that way, Penguin? Where you just feel like it didn't, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I do. I have those days.
What's the calculator? I need a calculator. I have to manually set all this up. Because I can't math today. All right, there it is. It is set. You know, like the Santa Claus, the claws of the claws from the Santa Claus movies. That's what I see. All right, 97. On the outside lane, and Sorge Rincon. Give it an 82. Paul Crumry, Anthony Crowder are coming to pit road. 40 laps to go. Todd McGregor coming to pit road as well. Brandon Banks out front. Eric Schaefer. I gotta do this. 24 hours is what that 30X is good for. No, basically from now until the end of time. Whoa! All up over the wall. Paul Crumry. That 96. Where'd he go? Uh-oh. 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 All right there. He's just sideways there on the bottom side. I tell you what, he saves the truck and comes to pit road. What a save. Here's what happened, though. He had Jerry Culver behind him. Jerry went to the outside. Ball's on the bottom side of the racetrack. 96 just dealing the bumps on the bottom side. Paul gets out of the gas, and Jerry gets right into the left rear quarter panel of him. Left rear bumper. He's beating John Hammond. Hammond naturally a lap down here, just Tire difference here would be your lucky dog. Churchy out of the race. Jatina out of the race again. Jimmy Daniel out of the race. Whoa. Whoa. How about a $100 donation for the mega stream? About $100. That might do it. That might do it.
What's a mega stream?
That's what I'm doing. The megathon. That's what the marathon mega stream. He called it mega stream. I'm good. He said $100.
$100 hairs?
$100. He's been holding on to that. You've been holding on to that, haven't you? Been holding on to that for this entire time. Let's see. I gotta get the time added. Only 6,000 minutes. Maybe. So it's 2 minutes times 30 times 100. That's 60 minutes times 100. That's 6,000 minutes. Maybe. There you go.
Almost 100 hours.
123 hours. Yeah, it's exactly 100 hours. If you are choosing to do it, now is the time to do it. I hate to say it. And let's go back to calling a race here. Brandon Banks, Jeff Hollingsworth, Eric Schaefer coming to pit road. A splash of fuel and some tires. Caution. Never mind. Thought this was going to be a 17. Oh, no. 17 was just up on the wall. That right front was down. 71 goes around. Ouch. Eesh. Yeah. Big whoa. Big whoa. Penguin already knew. Yes, I bet he did. Penguin's got you. Right? Penguin's got you. Thank you for the $100. So $100 gets you. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Thank you for the $100 donation. I appreciate it very much. More than you know. More than you know, sir. Thank you for the clip, Budgie. Michael Peden is going to be your lucky dog, I do believe, here. Ryder Banks coming to pit road. Eric Schaefer going to stay out, get his free pass. He just came to pit road. Had to just go ahead and take the service. I thought it was going to run green. I was like, all right, we got the leaders coming in for green flag pit stops, and that's crazy. Riker coming to pit road as well. You got a set. You took it. Well, you did have to sit and watch 50 laps at Monza. I mean, it's okay. It wasn't bad. It was a good race. It was Monza. Ryder Banks will leave pit road. Well, I tell you what, he cut that track.
And trying to get good camera angles at Monza is impossible.
I did have a camera for that one. After all, I just didn't have it loaded on the actual iRacing PC.
Oh,
Yep. So yeah, tell your friends. Productions who joined. Born joined the Discord. It's okay. It happened. You want me to do it again? I'll do it again. I'll send it again. Here you go, Budgie. Here's what happened. Budgie's particular about her clips. He's got that. So the 17 here, I want to go back and watch this from the inside of the corner. He's just got some damage on the right side. Old tires on this racetrack, it becomes very slick. Track temperature is 120 degrees. Gets tight. It drifts up the race line. Gets a little free. Just taps the wall a little bit there. That damages the right side again, and it pops him into the corner and just, man. Yeesh. Holy cow. Outer Banks, Kobe Hartung. That's caution of the race. Thank you, Davis. Oh, man. Folks, there's no set goal. Okay. That's the thing, is that everything that we've already made, brother, I saw it. I know, man. I hate it for you, Paul. I love you, brother. You are kicking butt, taking names. I know that this is a track for you, so I hate it for you. I hate it for you. But hey, I'm back. Do it again. I appreciate you, sir. Green flag. Oh, free for the 5. He punched it there. How about Newbra on the bottom side? Paul, I love you, man. Levi Allen on the bottom. Jeff Hollingsworth up top. Ooh, Newbra. About to be. Here's the 21 on the outside. Brandon Banks, Colby Hartung. 4/10 of a second difference here. Will be 25 laps to go this time by. Big Art with an opportunity here as well. Striker in tow of him. RB Turner working just because he's given a 142. Fitting on that set of tires, that's what he's got to do. So we'll see how it works. Eric Schaefer had to go from the back to the front as John Hammond works. Hammond a couple of laps down. That trapped a lot of drivers multiple laps down. Yeah. There is no set. So what we've raised so far has literally paid for 4 weeks of treatment. Kobe Hartung, fastest lap of the race, 24:65. We've raised. I gotta update the amount. 1873, $1,873. I have milestones in between all of it. And the $1,873 is it's paid for the low dose the silver chemotherapy is pill form for me, and it's $308 a pill, and I get one of those every Tuesday. Not to imagine the liquid form or the platinum version, which was even more expensive. So, and the surgery is going to cost me tens of thousands of dollars, but that's part of the health insurance as well. I try to work with the state on getting some options, because Jess is right. Levi Allen to Jeff Hollingsworth. Nathan Bigart has gotten around Michael Newbrow. But Bigart, 20 laps to go, trying to stretch that truck as much as he can. for you all whenever bad things happen. He didn't last driver on the lead lap, trying to work his way forward. Joseph Causey just ahead. Oh, Joseph blinks. It makes me wonder. So earlier, we saw 18 laps to go, 14, working again. When Spicy and I were racing together earlier, we saw, 5 into the wall, 14 bottom side. That was just a corner exit difference there. 14 egg shape, 5 side by side. 14 stays out of the gas a little early. Banks back into it. Hollingsworth trying to play catch up. Levi Allen to the inside. Whoa. You've been good working on the house. Good, man. It's good. It's good. Davis, I saw it was who was it? It was Andrew's message. I can't remember what you guys called him as his nickname. Quarter second now, 15 laps to go. Banks able to recalibrate the thoughts. Nathan Big Art, Jeff Hollingsworth, Levi Allen, Nathan. Full send mode now. LeBron 6th. Strickland in 7th. Jason Day in 8th. Noel Burge at 26. How about a three-way tie for the hard charger? But Nathan didn't qualify. Banks quarter second. It can also use the Stream Elements link, folks. It goes directly to the, like, that's the one that gives you the alert that's on the stream. 79 to the 01. Levi Allen is trying to work on the 79 here. Now the 01 travels the outside. 13 laps to go, 2.7 seconds. Where did Nate get all the speed now? Holy cow, now he's pushing hard. 13 laps to go. Thanks to Hartung. Levi Allen back in tow, so Levi trying to work. Levi Allen was looking for a top 3 tonight. A lot of different strategies here. Massive understatement. Jason Day, Chris Roberge, RB Turner. Nathan Bigard, 11 laps to go. You know, you're out there spreading the good news. I saw he said, "What do I need?" There's no cap to this. It just helps the Bills. What it is. That's what it's doing. It's expensive. 10 laps to go. Big Art, 25.27. 5.8 on the bottom side. Levi Allen trying to work. Everybody came out of 171. All but Eric Schaefer. Schaefer was in a 168. 10 laps to go. Would love to have a restart here. You just got off the phone with him? Okay. And it's all the Twitch stuff, folks. The YouTube stuff, you have to manually add. I pay a lot of taxes on that. That didn't come until next month, so I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Arton, 4/10 of a second. Big Art now within 1.7 as the 2 on the outside. There's Donnell Williams. Love Donnie. All he's got going on. Speaking of which, I need to get a hold of Coulter Jr. Ollie, Older's mom, she said that he had some trouble this past week. I need to check up on him. Up second of the gap. For Hayward Cohen just ahead. Out of Banks, Colby Hartung, Nathan Bigart. 1.5, Levi Allen. Lost another second and a quarter. Jeff Hollingsworth working. How about Michael Newbraw? Newbraw catching up, man. Striker in 7th. Jason Day in 10th. Caution comes out, and that just said everything. Crownover having an issue. Oh, no. Mr. Van Nest. He's out there running the race. Hit the wall, came off, and Anthony caught up in that one. Well, Joe Hudson will be your lucky dog. John Hammond will be working on that as well. Woo. Over to clip, Budgie. Exclamation point F cancer goes a long way as well. Make sure that you're all doing that. That'll explain what's going on. 18 gets the free pass. He'll be back on the lead lap. Brandon Banks, Colby Hartung, Levi Allen. You know, Nathan just took a fresh set of tires. I wonder if he fell off there. Joseph Causey did the same thing. He's coming in. If he's got a set, or if he, yeah, he's got a set. We got drivers that have a set of tires. This is going to be interesting. And the field is packed up enough that Nathan's going to restart 12th. Joseph's going to restart 13th. Joe Hudson, the 18, can come to pit road. Hopefully he gets off of pit road before this happens. He's going to be able to do so. So a set of tires for him. Excuse me. Lights are off on the pace car. We will see how this works. Eric Schaefer. We got some discombobulation going on here. Brand, I tell you what, you know, I didn't think 25 or 20 lap fresher tires really were going to make all that big of a difference. And I was wrong then. Right now, these drivers have been, you know, driving their guts off. And we're going to be 4 laps to go. So this is crazy. I don't know. He can set it around the outside. Pull the Chastain. Green flag. 5 goes. 79 on the outside. Striker rolling as well. Keep your eye on the prize for the 01. Regard. Oh, Schaefer into the wall hard. Brandon Banks, Jeff Hollingsworth, Colby Hartung. Good to go. Nathan Bigard up to 8th. Causey up to 9th. A lot of traffic into the corner. Jason Day. Middle of the turn. Roberge. Oh, baby. Newbrow being shoved on here. Bigard in the middle of the corner. 4 wide here. Whoa, baby. Causey up to the 1. 21 there. White flag waves. Final lap. Brandon Banks. Colby Hartung. Jeff Hollingsworth. Joseph Causey. And the 01 out of the corner. 3 wide on the bottom side. And I tell you what, Brandon Banks is going to step away from this one. Big Art trying to do what he can out of the corner. Not going to make it happen. Big Art finishes second. Brandon Banks gets the win. Colby Hartung will be in third. Causey finishes fourth. Hollingsworth in fifth. I tell you what, that was sketchy at best, but it was good. It was sketchy at best. Thanks, holds on. Gets the good restart. Tell you what, almost made it happen. Almost made it happen. Outer Banks, your race winner. Nathan Bigart, Colby Hartung, your top three. Joseph Causey, Jeff Hollingsworth, your top five. Stryker finishes in sixth. Newbron seventh. Levi Allen in eighth. Roberge in ninth. Jason Day in 10th. R.B. Turner, Michael Peden, Joe Hudson, Eric Schaefer, last driver on the lead lap in 14th. Hammond, first driver off the lead lap. Crownover in 16th. Dove, Harris, Williams, Culver, your top 20. 21, Rincon, Hazel, Todd McGregor, Mr. Rob Van Ness, 24, Charles Woods in 25th. Hackett, Malcolm Gregor, then Crumry and Tyrone Harris in 30th. 31st will be Mr. Church, Jatina. Andrew Lutz Jr. finishes in 33rd. I hate that for the early going. He was strong in the early going. Jeremy Daniel finishes in 34th. Pat Green in 35th. Lutz, Andrew Lutz finishes in 36th. Bollinger, Greg Whitehead, your final drivers out there. So, how about it? Brent Banks gets the win. Bad day. Not a bad day. Celebration time. Thank you, your race controller tonight. We appreciate him. Sorry about all the crap today, folks. Sorry about the links and the complaints and all the things that happened there. So yeah. Massive. Hey, you know, when in doubt, throw some tires on it, full send it. And that's what I saw. I'll tell you what, Brandon did a great job of keeping himself clean there. Kind of had to. Great racing. Thank you, Crystal. I think it was good racing. I was almost on the money when it comes to cautions. Jess asked me how many cautions I think we were going to have tonight. I said 9. I thought 9 was a good number. That would include the stage. Just because it's Rockingham, you know, you get packed up on restarts. You know, cautions can happen. So I don't know. I thought 9 was a good number. We had a couple more than that, but the race was good. I mean, we had some issues, but it's racing. You know, you put 38 drivers, 40 drivers on the same racetrack, and all driving via internet connection. You know, there's bound to be issues. Bound to have cautions. Bound to have wrecks. And Rockingham is a very tough racetrack. Very, very, very tough racetrack. But it's a fun racetrack.
Oh, damn. There goes the channel. Truckin' Crazy Outlaw just rated with 1 odd ones.
Thank you, Dov. Welcome in. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Dov, you were... Time for you to retire? No, Larry, you did fine. Tough racetrack. Don't retire. Dov, thank you, sir, for coming on in. I appreciate you. Mr. Van Ness, thank you for the like. Guess we'll talk to Colby. Colby, how you doing, brother?
Oh, doing all right.
About that P3 finish tonight.
I feel like it could have been better, but you know, for the circumstances, I'll take it.
I mean, 20 lap fresher tires, I didn't think were going to be a big factor than everything. It mattered. You were able to make that outside lane work very early. And then it's like all the rubber changed everything. Like the track, there was a change in the track, and it was kind of crazy to watch.
Yeah, I couldn't really figure it out at the end there, on that long green run. But I mean, I thought I had something for Banks on that last restart, but I I haven't gotten a good restart all day. I've been spinning my tires like crazy,
I saw.
and I've
I was
yeah,
gonna say
it was
that's
just
what I
super
saw.
hard to get on.
Is it
It,
is it
it
just
was
the outside lane or what was it?
no, it's just old track. It's slick.
Yeah.
It's get on throttle. You can't just floor it like every other track. You gotta ease onto it, and apparently I wasn't doing it right. But yeah, that was hurting me a lot, putting me down 1-2 positions, and I needed to be on the restarts and having to work back from that every time. But yeah, I got that top rolling, and basically the only thing that kept me there. I wasn't able to hold that bottom. I mean, um, I'm pretty sure I chopped the 79 moves off. But I apologize for that. But Rubbin's racing, to be fair. But it was a good battle. Good battle to him. Um, yeah, it was a tough track today. It was slick. It didn't help that it was, I think, 130 degrees. And we were racing on the sun.
I saw
So
122 at the start of the race, and I was like, "Yep, it's gonna be slick." But then there was grip on the outside lane, and I was like, "Well, that didn't make any sense." And then, as the track develops, it was it just rolls, And this track got hotter the more you ran it.
yeah, it definitely did. It got slick the more you ran in. Well, that long run, I was hurting for tires. That was some of the sketchiest laps I've ran on this service.
Well, it is high horsepower and a big deck lid that keeps that thing rolling. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, it was a tough one today.
Well,
made something out of it though.
Hey, it worked. Good stage points, good stage presence. Still leading the points. Or you were how many points behind? You were 12
no.
points behind, and so you were second in the points coming into today's race. But you have the most playoff points of all the drivers until they update the points, and we'll see what happens there. But that's not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, I'll take it. Nothing to complain about with a podium finish.
I like
Always
it.
nice to be up here.
Well, Colby, congratulations, brother. Give your shout outs. P3 finish. We'll see how we fare out next week, and maybe I've got to see where we're going now because I had it up and I switched 90 things around because people donated and did some other things. Let's see. We're doing the All-Star race next week. That's a fun night.
Oh, well, yeah, that'll be fun. I race in Super Speedway, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I've heard rumors of no pit speed limit. That'll be fun.
Clear them all. Clear them all. Get them in and out. And if it's the knockout style like we did before, clear all the penalties and just go for it.
That would be fun. But yeah, anyways, shout out to you for putting on these broadcasts, and shout out to John Straker for putting on the league, and Penguin for being the race control, and shout out to the field for getting us a long run there. That was nice to have. Hopefully we get some more of those moving on. This was a tough track, and I think we did relatively well compared to other tracks. But yeah, hopefully we can move on, lessen the cautions a little more, and keep that aggressive driving down, a little more patience for them. And I need some for myself too, me included. But yeah, it was a good all-around race. Yeah.
It's okay to be aggressive sometimes, but it's usually with 3 to go and 4 to go and 25 lap pressure tires. That's the aggression we saw today. It was sketchy. It was awesome. It was sketchy. Colby, much love, man. Congratulations once again. We'll see you next week, brother.
Yes, sir.
Colby Hartong coming on P3. Let's talk to your race winner, Brandon Banks, coming home in victory lane, doing a pretty bang of job there on the restart as they were coming.
Those tires are crazy, aren't they?
So I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal early in the race. And then I was like 20, 25 lap tires. It'll level off, right? No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, me and Colby we got it pretty going up there, pretty quick there at the end. So we burned off a lot, and I had to kind of run it a little harder than I wanted to because Colby was sitting there running the outside trying to get there, which I don't blame him. And we gapped the field pretty good there at the end. So you could tell we were running hard, and I just knew it. I knew it with about 10 to go. I said, "There's no way we go green here because this league just doesn't want to let us finish under green for some reason." So I knew it was coming, and then seeing Nathan go in there with 3 to go at the end, I was like, man, he's only got to pass like 10 people. I needed to be held up a little bit. I think he got held up a little bit, and that was all it took. But another half a lap, he'd had me. The tires are just unbelievably important tonight, and the way they limit us to so many sets of tires, it does kind of yield to really good strategy sometimes, but sometimes it's very frustrating because you got to make decisions, and just doesn't work out sometimes. But hey, it is what it is. But that was fun. It was a little better race than the past two weeks. We didn't have quite as many cautions, well 11, but that's better than 20. So hey, we're making improvements.
I said that there was going to be 9 cautions today, and I was pretty close to it, and that was just because it's Rockingham. You never know how the race. It's like Martinsville. You never know how the tracks could react to the trucks. But the racing was good, But when a caution comes out, it's so hard to get checked up. Like trucks were their own demise, trying to stop. That was and it's a hot track, so you're gone.
Yeah. Yeah, this track, you have to almost race this track like you race Darlington. You have to kind of just race your own race and don't try to worry about everybody else around you. If you do, you'll end up driving it in too hard, and you'll burn up the right front. And I'm telling you, if you just go in there 2 or 3 times too hard and get the right front hot, or get off the corner a little too hard off of 2 and get the right rear warm, it makes a tremendous difference. So you kind of have to race it like Darlington and just kind of race your own race. And I think that's, at the very end there, that green flag run, I think we were driving away from everybody. I think we were just really good at managing the long run. Kind of curious how it would have finished out if we'd have stayed green. I was actually going to come the next lap as soon as that caution came out, so really caught a break there. So I felt like I needed to go in and take tires instead of trying to stretch it to the end and take just a splash and go, because I don't think that was going to work. So the tires were just too important, and seeing Schaefer go in there about 160 or so, I knew he was going to take tires, and if I didn't take tires early, he was going to beat me. So just worked out our advantage there. Caught the caution at the right time, didn't pit, didn't have to go a lap down and take the wave like some of these guys did, and just sometimes it works out to your advantage sometimes, and sometimes it don't.
It worked. It was good. I thought it was fun. Yeah. It was good. You gotta win. Damn it, man! You gotta win. How about them apples?
Yeah.
You need these points. You need these all important elusive wins.
Yeah, it's hard in here. Like there's a couple guys in here, man, that it's just heck, man, really the talent in this league has actually gotten a lot better over the past couple of years. So just to win one in here is a lot more difficult than it was just a couple seasons ago. So I enjoy it. Yeah, I like coming in here and racing with people that are going to race hard, race clean for the most part. The guys that run up front, they all race pretty clean with me. I have no problem with anybody. So I just enjoy coming in here and racing and just having a good time. Like I said, it's just for fun. And hey, we got to win. That's all that matters. We move on, and now we can kind of enjoy ourselves for the rest of the season and just try to win more races.
I mean, you're tied for the most wins, you and Colby. So you both have 3. So that's the thing. But next week, Super Speedway, it's the All-Star race. You guys are that's where you guys can let your hair down.
Yeah, that's anybody's race. So we'll go in there and just have a good time, man. Wherever we finish, we finish. But shout out to the league and everything for putting this on. Hammond and Strickland, and appreciate you for broadcasting Signature and Chop Shop, Speedy Trophies, DBR. Man, I thought Dubrell was going to finish top 3 tonight. He had a really fast truck, so thought he was going to get up here, finish 7th. He had a good run tonight, so proud of that. And like I said, we'll go on next week and just try to get another one if we can.
They didn't. If he didn't have, 25 lap fresher tires out there, 24 lap fresher tires, beating around the bush, he'd have finished fifth.
Yeah. Yeah, he was right there, man. He had a good truck, especially if it went long. So, it was good for him. He doesn't, he just kind of gets in here and just wants to enjoy himself now. He's not really into getting too serious with it. And I think that's really, honestly, why he's gotten a lot better. It's just not worrying about it and just coming in here and having a good time and not stressing. And, yeah, man, like I said, just proud of the way he's been driving lately. He's been doing really good. And, it'd be something. He's gonna win him one this year, I think. He's gonna catch one of these tracks, and he's gonna catch you off guard, and he's gonna be up in here talking to you one week.
And if he doesn't, it's okay, because I'm still his fan.
Oh yeah,
I'm just fan. Nah, New Brush has gotten so much better over the. Like I remember back in the back of the day when he was mad, he was gonna sell everything at Quit and like him, stick with it, stick with those guys, and he's gotten so much better, and I love seeing him have success, and I love seeing all you guys have success, and the league, the drivers, everybody, just watching what you guys have. It's just I know we're all trying to have fun, but to be competitive and have fun at the same time with a wheel in your hands, that's like road rage on steroids.
Yeah. Like I said, these guys are fun to race with. It's really competitive, so. Sometimes it gets a little heated. We get serious in here. Not saying we don't, but yeah, at the end of the day, it's all about just having fun. And we'll, like these guys are pretty good dudes. So, like I said, we just enjoy ourselves coming here every week and appreciate them letting us come in here and race every week.
It's a ton of fun. Brandon, victory, brother. Give shout outs. Do the rest.
Man. Like I said, I've already said what I had to say. Congrats to Nathan and Colby too for putting on a good race there. They were another half a lap. I think Nathan would have got me, and Colby raced me really clean there at the end, so I appreciate that. But yeah, thanks for everybody watching, and like I said, we'll go on next week and see what we can do.
Yeah, Nate made it sketch. He and Joseph, holy cow, they were 4 wide in the middle of 3, middle 1 and 2, and then 4 wide again in the middle of 3. It was crazy. So
Yes, sir.
all right, Brandon.
Alrighty.
We'll see you at Super Speedway. Actually, we'll see you. Oh no, we'll see you at Super Speedway because you guys are off Friday.
Yep. Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
That's Brandon Banks. He's your victor tonight. And last but not least, we'll let him have at it. Nate, Nate, I'm still your fan. You, buddy, tires fell off. You came in. You put yourself in sketch moments. My goodness. You had me worried that something bad was going to happen. Okay, you're playing with my heart here, sir, and it's not very good right now. You do understand I'm going through chemo. Okay, all right. Like my heart can't take this crap anymore. No, that was good. That was 4 wide, brother. 4 wide at Rockingham is crazy. But what a valiant effort there at the MP2 tonight, man. I know. I'm always going to poke this bear. I know you like starting at the tail end of the field. Man, you scare me sometimes.
Well, at the beginning, honestly, I was really patient. Like when I start in the back like that, I don't rush to the front. I take my time, try to, save some tire and hope those guys up front, especially in the top 10, they're going to race hard to try to be the leader, try to lead laps. And usually if I can go easy for the first 20 laps and let them burn it up, I can catch them on the long run. And it's been paying off. It's been working out. And I enjoy it, man. I really enjoy starting in the back, just having fun out here, not taking it as serious and getting upset about things so much has really made it better for me and makes me happier on Wednesdays. It's the way I want to do it. Tonight was one of those nights. It was really fun. Not only did we get to drive up, through the field and then just played some alternate strategy, tried to do this, save a set of tires for the end. And man, I got lucky like twice in this race. I needed cautions and got them at the times I needed them. Like that last one after that long run, I was out of gas. I was actually pitting that lap and I had to save fuel to make it around the second time to even get to the pit box. So There's definitely some luck involved tonight, but also some fun strategy, fun racing. Great group of guys. I really had a great time tonight.
I was, I was worried about fuel. I saw what was it? Somewhere in the, like, almost right, the 106, I think is what it was. And I was like, if somebody plays it right, they could save fuel here. It's a lot of fuel to save, but it can be done. But nobody was doing it. Like, there was nobody was saving anything. It was, I think this was, I know that we had 11 cautions, but I really do think that this was still a good enough race, even with, some cautions, that like that's the aggression level that makes this track exciting. Kind of sketch, kind of like grippy in the front, or grippy to begin with, and then like the track was, I watched everybody lose it.
Yeah, absolutely. And that has to do with the track, the heat, and damage to the trucks. You're going to get banged around out here, and you start bending in quarter panels and rear ends, and it really loosens it up. I think Banks was a prime example of that. He is having issues with damage, and I think a lot of the field was. At one point I had damage. I had to get that fixed, and it was definitely a marathon tonight when you have this many trucks at Rockingham. It's a tough track. Like you said, we went 4 wide at the end. That was crazy. I can't believe we survived it, because most of the race I wasn't even trying to be willing to put it 3 wide, because it's so bumpy. They're tight corners. You got a lot of grip with the banking, but it's just difficult to hold your line with those bumps and so much throttle, so much speed.
And a bounce, and a bounce, and a bounce, and a bounce, and a bounce,
Yeah.
and a bounce, and a bounce. Yeah.
We were talking to Discord at one point. Larry brought up the fact that the noise of the bumps was getting really annoying after a while. The
Yep. I was hearing it on the, like, when I go on board, like even inside the cockpit view, and I was like, things just bouncing. Like you could just hear it bounce, 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 bounce. So, no, man, it's Rockingham. They better never repave this unless it like completely shatters, because this track is a ton of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. I really enjoyed it.
All right, brother. Give a shout out to P2 finish. Almost had it. You're close. I mean, you need another win. You've only got one.
Nah, we're good. I just enjoy racing here on Tuesday nights with everybody. It's not so much about the wins. It's just about having fun on Tuesdays. We try to save the wins for Fridays. That's my car, and I qualify for that series, so we'll try to get them there. This one, we just have a good time. But honestly, I think if the traffic would have worked out, the tires definitely, I had Brandon covered for sure. Me and Joseph both, we were coming quick. It was just about being patient and not trying to wreck people on the way through, and yeah, you got the tires, but you can't just drive through people at the end of these. So we were patient. We both made it up through and made for a good finish. But yeah, I just want to give a shout out to Brandon. He did a great job getting all that damage fixed, working through the whole race, getting the win tonight. Awesome. Shout out to Colby for P3. He did, give me an apology for getting into me earlier in the race. That's one thing about staying out on old tires and doing different strategy. You got to be careful, because them guys with tires have a lot more speed, different braking zones. So just appreciate him. Speedy Trophies for sponsoring the series. Chop Shop guys, all the admins, everybody that helps out with Chop Shop. Signature Esports and the broadcast. Penguin for doing race control. And all the fans out there watching. Budgie Bird and #1 fan, Mom, love you.
Much love, always. Yeah, tonight's broadcast was filled with drama. And it wasn't even on the racetrack. Crazy. It was nuts. But, all right, brother. I appreciate you as always. We'll see you next. Actually, I'll see you Saturday. And you're more than. Here's the deal, okay? You are more than welcome to sit up with me, okay? We can talk. We can chit chat about racing whenever you're race controlling these things. Maybe not this Saturday, because that's Martinsville. That's a whole different ball of wax. But, always remember, you're welcome to come up and talk racing with me.
All right, sounds good.
He's the majority stockholder on Saturday nights for the Chopping It Up Xfinity Series. All right, brother. Have at it. Go enjoy yourself.
Yeah, have a good one.
You too. It's Nathan coming home in P number 2. I'm going to throw you down with those guys. And it was a good race. Clint, you had an audio issue. You had a good truck tonight. You had a really good truck. Dove said he'll take his race a little rough. It was a little rough, but 11 cautions. It was some good racing. I thought it was good racing. I'm sorry about the issues out there, everybody, early in the early going. Sometimes, you try to make sure that you are doing everything you can the right way for every driver, for every league, for everything that's going on. And I have to protect Signature Esports as a brand always, because the league needs people. iRacing needs people like me, and the league needs people like me to be able to make sure that their views are genuine and the people that are watching are genuine, and at the same time that people aren't trying to come in and be like, oh, let's take the attention away from the drivers. And I hate whenever things happen that takes the attention away from the drivers, including whenever I need to use if I have to use a restroom or take a hydrate break or I have to need to stand up. It's crazy. So we'll get better on our end, and we'll continue to do what we need to do. Apologize for any issues or any misunderstandings or anything like that anybody may not know. But please remember that, if you have a link that you want me to talk about or share, you need to contact me before you put it in the stream. Unless it's something that I openly promote, because it's my channel, it's my choice, right? So always remember that. And thank you to our, not only moderation, but our family. Thank you to Jess, thank you to Paul, of course, Penguin. Thank you to Budgie, she's a legend. Just know that we're here to do what we can, and I'm here to only improve, and I'm going to continue to improve. So that being said, I'm going through stuff right now. Period. End of story. I don't feel good. Everything sucks. Everything burns. It just sucks. So that being said, keep yourselves just keep yourselves in a good, positive mind, and I'll try to keep doing the same thing. Be good, be safe, be kind. Order. Thank you for the $100 donation. 30 times multiplier. We're going to be still live on Twitch, so Facebook, YouTube. Thank you very much. I'm sorry for all the issues with what was going on there. We'll make sure that we keep our links separated. So go to twitch.tv/Signature Esports and check them out. Thank you to Chop Shop. Thank you to the Chopping It Up podcast. Thank you to Speedy Trophies. Thank you to, of course, Chop Shop Racing in general. Lunatic Designs, Muscular Motorsports, PRS Setups. Thank you to, of course, everybody. I mean, just if you're affiliated, Matt Allen, of course. If you're even remotely affiliated with iRacing in general, you're doing the right thing by supporting these leagues. League racing is awesome. These drivers are awesome. And just being able to call races is just awesome. And, this league deserves, this Tuesday night league deserves the best treatment ever. From the drivers down. And I'm always there to poke the button, right? I'm there to push the button to go live, to tell a story, and also, on top of that, it's my job to make sure that I'm here to make them better. From the overhead. They're better drivers than I am, but they're also awesome people. So we love them all. We appreciate them. Thank you to John. Thank you to Stryker. Thank you, of course, PRS Setups, Speedy Trophies. Thank you, Zook. I appreciate you. Speedy Trophies. Make sure that you check out Chop Shop Racing Discord. Make sure you also check out the Richard Murtaugh driving experience. You see it on the screen there. Give them some love. And then Stay Tuned Sports. That podcast is awesome. So, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. See you on Twitch, right? everybody. You guys are awesome. You guys are the reason why I even able to do what I do, and the reason why I'm even able to continue doing the old 24-hour thing. So, like, I've met the coolest people in the world, and I haven't met you in person, but I've met you all right here. So, thank you. We'll see you at Twitch, twitch.tv/Signature Esports. We'll be over there. Got to do the outro. See you soon.